Hi there folks, welcome to Dunsy's Guitar World. Welcome to part 2 of my Yamaha SG1000 restoration, cleanup, whatever you want to call it. First of all, I have to say, I cannot believe the amount of views I got on the first part of this video. I mean, I normally get about 500 views on a video, so I think I'm over 5,000 views, so that's kind of set the expectation level of this. I'm a little bit nervous. So without any further ado, let's have a quick look at the slightly cleaned up, slightly improved version of this 1979 Yamaha SG1000. So the main thing I was doing really here was just, it's like a proof of concept. I wanted to clean it up, get new strings on it, see if it actually worked. Funnily enough, it does. So in the video, what I'll be doing is I'll be showing you how I cleaned it up a bit. I mean, this is not an in-depth, I am not a professional guitar restorer. I'm just like everybody else out there. I'm just some guy that buys guitars and has to clean them up. So I will show you the kind of stuff I did. Didn't do anything particularly complicated. Really, this was the worst bit. Here, the logo of what turns out to be a bar near Tokyo was actually engraved and painted into that. So that was a real nightmare to remove. And I've cleaned the whole thing. This is still broken, but there's a story on that. And just, you know, just got all the filth off it, and you'd be surprised how well it has cleaned up. I mean, the fretboard, if you look at the fretboard in the first video, my goodness, you know, I thought I was going to catch a disease off it. It was so filthy. I haven't fixed the binding here, but surprisingly, again, as I said in the first video, oh, this is unplayable. But as you will see, in fact, as you have just seen, I can actually play it. I mean, you have to be careful. There are fret ends actually sticking, you know, proud of the board here, so you have to be careful. So my mate Mike is going to look at that. Now, all the sounds in this video were recorded on this guitar. I filmed some of it, so you can see like a performance as I did in the beginning. And I did a jam over a Now You Shred backing track. You know, arguably not the most professional of playing, but it's just to let you see the sounds. Because it does have coil taps on both pickups. All the electrics work. I really did not expect that at all. So there'll be some clean sounds, some jazz sounds, if you can believe that. An old Scottish guy playing some pseudo jazz sounds, and some rock as well. So let's have a quick look at what I did to get this cleaned off. As I said, I'm not a professional guitar restorer. I just cleaned this up and polished the frets and everything. But sound wise, playability wise, absolutely spot on. So yeah, a bit of cleaning, contact cleaner, and it's turned out to be a great guitar already. So what I've done as well is I ordered some new parts from New Mexico in the United States of America. I haven't even unboxed them yet. Let's do that right now. It's just arrived today. Make sure I've obscured my address. So yes, these arrived today. Repro parts in Albuquerque, New Mexico, which I think is where Saul Goodman stays. Could be wrong. Saul Goodman. And here they are. A Yamaha genuine parts truss rod cover. SG1000. So I've got my new truss rod cover. I also have the control cavity cover for the back. And that's like the toggle switch cover for the back as well. So I've got all these from Albuquerque, New Mexico. And I got this on eBay, if you can believe this or not. This is like a new old stock again. Really focus on that. A new old stock pickguard. It says SG200, but I think this is like from an SG2000. So I've got a new old stock pickguard stuck with the plastic on it. So I've got that to put on. And best of all, I could not believe this. I posted a photograph of the guitar on my Facebook, and one of my friends sent me a message to say, I've got that old SG2000 from 1979, which got a Kaler put on it in the 80s. Do you want the bridge and tailpiece studs? Bridge, tailpiece and studs? I was like, oh yes, please, please. So crazily, I have a bridge and a tailpiece. I mean, that's in incredible condition, certainly compared to the one that's on that guitar. Bridge and tailpiece from a Yamaha SG2000 from 1979. The only thing I'm waiting on is the pickup surrounds. I'm still waiting on them to come in, and then I've got everything that I need. Mike's ordered new binding. I have everything that I need to put all the stuff on this guitar, and I guess at that point I need to decide, am I going to get this completely refinished? Because I mean, it's in a real mess. I mean, obviously that's a bit of an understatement, but it's a real mess on the back. So I need to work out if is it financially viable. I mean, to have a whole refinish. But I had said in a few sort of comments that I may do 50-50 on this one. Like I may, or with help of someone else, not me myself, maybe sand the back and the sides back. See if we can stain that or something like that and put a finish on it, but get the top professional restored, because let's remember, it does have a hole which actually goes all the way through. But it's a great feeling, I have to say, genuinely great feeling. You know, when you see something that obviously needs rescued. I mean, this did need rescued, it was in such a shape. I mean, it's cleaner now, but... And then to actually get it playing, to get it plugged in and get it playing, and not have to spend a fortune to get it to that level. I mean, I will have to spend more to get it up to, so A, looking good, and B, playing even better, but it's not like it needs refretted or anything like that. All the electrics work fine. I could not believe the electrics work fine. So yeah folks, it's a privilege and a pleasure bringing you content on Dunsy's Guitar World. I genuinely do appreciate everybody watching my videos. Till the next instalment, cheers for now.